there. Just been making, a few things that I've been talking about here and there, and I'm gonna put these in my shoebox stash. Let's see. So there's tags and there's journaling cards. Where'd they be? Where's the journaling card? There they are, journal cards. Alright, that's more of an envelope or a folio. It's actually an envelope, I guess. Right. Got some smaller ones here I thought would be good journaling cards. They're more this size, Maybe. So I'm going to put them in there with it. And the rest of these are all tag size. Oh, this postcard can go in there. I'm going to put that in there. These are all longer, right? More tag size. This could actually be a journaling card. So I'll probably put that in there. Yeah, I got a bunch. So I'm going to get these in here in my shoebox stash. Hopefully, that's probably not going to fit. Journaling card tags, I think, are at the back. I think tags is the very last prompt. I think. Looks like it, because there's a bunch. So, I don't know. Okay, these all fit pretty good, except for this one and this one. Oh, I know, I challenge you all so badly. And this one, we had the whole story on, because, you see this little letter here. Nice purple writing. And then, when I was going to back this piece with a book page, I grabbed a piece of the book page and had this picture on it. And immediately, my mind registered that this purple writing matched his robe, and he wrote her some kind of letter, and here she's coming now. She's showing up, so he better, put some action to his words, so to speak. Looks like he's ready. Okay, I'm not trying to be lewd or anything like it. It's just that purple writing. And I happened to grab it, and I thought it was so funny. I'm like, wow, that must have been some kind of letter. She's showing up at a boat, and she's naked. What was in this letter? I can't read it. Maybe I wouldn't want to. It was just a funny little thing. Yeah, I'm weird that way. I think of stuff like this. I'm keeping it with it because they're not gonna be separated again. She's already there on the boat. I mean, there's no going back now. She don't even have any clothes. Okay. All right. So these are gonna be. I'm gonna leave this in the journaling card category because we'll be doing something with that. All right. Those are put away. Oh, no. Envelope. I know they're in here. There aren't. There's embossed, which is why I used it. Oh, there it is. No? Is there? There it is. It got tucked inside that envelope. The envelope tab got tucked inside the envelope. Let me switch it around this way. Maybe that won't be as bad. There. Okay, so I can put these away. 50 stack challenge, 7. And my stomach is growling. I am hungry. Okay, I was correct on book page being 1. And I got an index card. I'm waiting on the watercolor. I have watercolors somewhere. I also have colored inks that you can do the same thing. You spray some water, put the ink on there, and make a little smear. It looks like watercolor. It's really pretty. That's probably what I'm going to do is I've got primary colored inks in there. I just don't know if I want to do it today. I mean, I've got the water. I've got everything I need. So I might. And then bird is another one. And I did buy that book of birds. Wow. This book is cold. Ooh, I was leaning can I get this off of here? I'll just have to cut around it. You can tell those are birds. I'm going to use this too for the birds. I just pulled it out of there, so. Library card's going to be protected. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's the whole reason I bought that book. Right here. That's how Tina does it. Let's see, I want to cut this, so I'm going to keep this side, I guess. So make a tag or something with it. This paper would be great for collage, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. Let me see. Yeah, whatever. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The real stuff, not an AI generated one. And someone drew on that. Oh. Cody first. Something fourth. So I was at school, I bet then. That's gold right there, gold. You know. I know you know. Okay, I don't keep these itty bitties. I'm not gonna drive myself insane. I just keep the bigger pieces. And everybody's been doing a lot of scrap busting. You know, we all do that at this time of the year. Do I want another long one? Not really. I'm gonna cut it off right about here. Okay, rounded. I should have backed with this with something, but it's okay. It's ready to roll for a future project, you know? It's not real thin paper. It's a good weight. But that's kind of lame just to do that and nothing else, isn't it? Even when I am trying to play catch up. Because I literally am. Okay, we'll do a little collage down here or something. This vegetable bags or whatever you call these are great. Great. They are hard to handle for me. Goodness. Just try to find. It's hard to know where to cut it because it's just, you know. Let's do on top of it or under it? Under it, maybe? Ugh, come on, wrinkle up. I'm going to put something over that too, obviously, and I do plan to. I'll stick something down right over that. So let's find it. Get it off my finger. Excuse me. Anything related to birds. It's just kind of a whatever, but it does have the yellow on it. But then I'll hide that. I don't want to. Don't ask me what I want. No idea. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for, you guys. It just has not been found yet. I think I'm going to just do this one. And this is a sticker. But I'm get some glue on there because it ain't staying. Not with all that under it. Not washy. You know, if it's going to lift on the corners and stuff, yes, that's okay. I don't care. Oh. That's kind of a gluey mess. Not what I intended at all, actually. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Thank you, Beacon. I love you, Beacon. We'll see about that at another time. I'm just not happy with that. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to do kind of a cluster down here, sort of a more spread out version. You know what I'm saying? What goes down, goes down. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, what other paper? Let's see. Anything to be cute. Something smaller than that, but that will stand out and be cute. We don't want hamburgers, do we? Not on a bird picture. Gross. That would be okay. When did the birds depart? We can discuss that. Yeah. What are you saying, guys? I know, I see you, I hear you. Hey, babies. I'm sorry, I haven't put anything out. I love you. Talking to my ravens. They're squawking. They do that. They're not squawking at me. They just do that. I'm talking to them just because I can. I mean, why not, you know, let you guys know just how weird I can be. I'm going to go ahead and cheat. And best way to never second guess your cut is to fold it in half if you can and do them both at once. Then it's even. That's the only way I get away with it. Seriously, because mine would be so bad, you know? We all talk about our cutting challenges. You guys away. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I'm getting hungry too. I'm gonna be going in pretty soon and making some kind of lunch. I've got some stuff over here that's been laying. Okay, I'm gonna go with one of these, I think, to match that red. Are you gonna cut in half okay for me? Huh? Let's try stacking you and doing it. This is the easiest way I've found to cut something that long in half for me with scissors by hand. Ta-da! And I just literally thought of it. I just thought of it when I had this in my hand. I'm like, how am I gonna cut this in half? Oh, and there's more than one. Yay, I just made some strips. There were two of these together. I keep forgetting that these are like that. Coolness. But that was so easy just to bend it all up, fold it all up, and cut it right in half. I gotta remember that. I thought about it, and it worked. That was amazing, right? Thank you, Mom. It had to come from you. I don't think my brain would have come up with that. Came from somebody. Someone who loves me. You know, our lovies that are watching over us. Okay, so I'm going to keep this simple and do this for the birds. Bird. Okay, index card and book page. Well, this is pretty much done, so let's finish it out. I'm just going to put a dangle on it. I'm not going to do anything else because I'm really still hoping to swap these with somebody. I'm also ordering a crocodile. I don't know when I'll get it because it's in that Amazon snafu now, so I have no idea. But, ooh, that was cold. But yeah, and that's gonna work better, I think, because this one's kind of broken. Oh, well, hello, I still need it. And it doesn't crimp the back of these things down very well. And I try it both directions. I'm never sure which way it should go. And I squeeze as hard as I can. See, it's kind of sharp. So then I turn it over and I try it again. Sometimes I can feel that extra give and it's just not working great. But, okay, that's better. So I want to get a different one, get rid of that one before it causes an issue. Okay, what kind of little charm do you want to put on here? Can be anything. That's about batteries, tubes, and tires. Beauty culture, beauty shops. Oh, telephone directory. Oh, well, that's cute. Okay. What do we got? Beauty shop. Beauty purdy. Just seeing if there's anything kind of, more specific. I'm not holding my breath. And I do have other charms too, so. Just do a flower. Oh, a cactus I could put on there. That's cute. That's what I picked up. That's what I'm using. And we'll do the yellow, I guess, because I won't show up as much against that. I have vintage colored of these ordered too, because I really want them back. Oh, well, it's on this one. What am I thinking? Oh, Tina. I'm telling you guys. This is how it happens. Well, yellow's gonna work. No rules. And here we are again with my challenge on these doggone These things never go in right for me. See, it's going to be backwards. I am bold pin challenged. That's Tina. Because see, now it's wrong. Okay, so whoever orders this, by all means, oh, let's just put it this way then. It's dangling on like that. That works. We're done with book page. Now we got the index card. Let's do something extra on that. I got postcards. I think I might put one of those on the front. So these two are finito. Put them in the bag. Remember, I'm holding every piece of this 50 stack because I want to swap with somebody at the end if anybody wants to swap with me. I think that'd be fun. Index cards. Oh, I like that better because you can see the index card behind it. That's the only shaped one that I have right in front of me. Okay. Oh, that hurt. It almost feels like my hip is shifting and hitting a nerve or something. That's the only way I can describe it when I feel that. Whew. I'm not going to do the back. Well, yeah, I am because... I mean, I'm not because I'm going to glue it down, but... It's habit for me to say, I'm not going to distress the back because someone might want to use it. And that's what I was starting to say. I'm a dork. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave the line side here so you can see. Well, no. I want the line side on the back because that's what's going to be written on, and that's how you're going to know that it's by golly, it's an index card. I'm not going to trim it, but I am going to corner it. Leave it at that. It'll be fine, right? Because I want this to be a journaling card, so I'm really not going to do anything on the back, I don't think. And see, this is where my challenge comes in. I'm not heavy on the detailed things, but I want to get better at it. Like doing, you know, everybody puts all the lace and all the little cuties and clusters all over their stuff, and it just looks so good. And I'm like, phew. My head just won't. I try to force myself to think that way. Okay, and I think I sit there and I think, all right, I got to do something with this. And I start working on it, and then I just completely abandon that idea, and I just do the usual. I just do the minimal like I always do. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mark this index card off. I might do the ink thing next. Well, I'm going to. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's why I hadn't done that the previous 2 weeks, because it was watercolor. And I'm like, oh boy, what am I gonna do? Because I have watercolor paints. I just didn't bring them out, but I'll just use my Distress Oxides, my inks instead. Same thing. And if you watch Crafty Cat, she said, you know, suggested all kinds of stuff to use instead of watercolor. And she's always really good at that. So If you haven't seen Crafty Cat's videos, go check her out. And I will link her in this, so you can go find her that way. Trying to roll that, but I can't. I don't want to mess with it. Okay. Something. I don't know if I have anything here, maybe. Owie, owie. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. Oh no, you'll be able to see that through it. That's the thing about these washies. If it's not the white backing, you know, you'll be able to see through that pretty good. Might look like crap. Let me see. That's not horrible, but ooh. I meant to distress that and didn't. All right, what we want to put something, right? Let's see. A nice piece of I'm gonna call it good on that index card. So yeah. All right, let's think about this watercolor. See, I've got that in my brain now, and I can't focus on what I was doing there. That's my problem. Okay. Okay, that really hurt. Oh gosh, that hurt. Okay. I'm gonna try to do something small. I wonder if I could get away with using. I'm throwing that away. That's annoying me. I got a plastic bag here I could use. You want some kind of something down, you know. I'm gonna use an index card. And we got blue. We got ocean. I got blue jeans somewhere. Oh, that's with. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my big pads. Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter. You should put that down and then the water. So I could do the faded. I'm doing these two. Let's see how that comes out. You know, you spray it and then you put your thing on it and let it dry. I think it was Crafty Cat. I think I watched her do this. I'm gonna not mix them because I don't want them to mix. Okay, I'm gonna run them together afterwards. I don't want blue on that, right? That's the one thing you gotta be careful of. just gives the, you know, and this can just dry as it is or whatever. Let me dry that off. Let me get a Kleenex. Sounds like someone's coming home early today. Cool looking, right? This is reusable. That was easy. Look how easy that was. And I could have done any color. I can still blot this to help it dry faster. That was it. Put the ink on the plastic with the pad and spray it with water and run the paper through it. That is literally that easy. And look at this little jewel now that we have that we could use. Maybe, right? Or maybe I'll keep it for the next one and end up with a really cool color. And then use it. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. She's still drying a smidge. But look how easy that was. I'm so happy that it was. I was so apprehensive, and I waited because of it. And it was so flippin' easy that it's just, everybody has to do it. And you can just lay it on it, or you can smear it around, and you know, there's all kinds of things. Wow, neat. That was very simple. We'll be doing that a lot more. We'll be doing some mass makes on this kind of stuff, huh? That sounds fun. That's what I want. Okay, I'll put that. Oh. I want those sizes on the back of this. What a great sewing card to have. And yes, on the wrinkles. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. We'll get this cut. Over there. This pattern paper's unruly, isn't it? This was so easy. And I do have watercolors in the house. You could probably do the same thing with that if you brush some on the plastic and then just run your... I think there's probably all kinds of options. Okay. Look at that, trying to misbehave. Quit that erupting. You stop that. Meanie. Put the lid on it. Maybe it's mad at me because I didn't have a lid on it. I'm gonna leave this square too. Just, it's an index card. where I'm, you know. I'm not even sure what time it is, but I'm gonna have to go. I think I'll go in after this and take a break and eat some lunchy. Lunchy? And there's watercolor. It's already dry. It's great. So yeah, for that 50 sack challenge, I'm actually caught up. I'm so happy. We're getting close to being done. Where's the list at? Yeah, we're on 40, so we've only got 10 more. 5 more weeks. We're doing 2 per week. So, we'll see. Yes, I want to swap. I've got them all here in this bag. Hang on. See, I ain't kidding. I ain't kidding with you. All in there. I'm going to go through every single item when we are finished. And so we can, everybody can, ooh, this bag's about to split, can see what's in here. And I'm sure you didn't hear any of that. Hang on. Dang it. Ooh, there's this lotion I really like. But I'm sure you didn't hear any of what I just said. That 50 stack challenge, I'm saving everything in that bag. And, ooh, this is damp. You know, I'm gonna swap, but when we're done, I'll literally take it all out and go through each piece. So that if someone does want to swap, they can make an educated choice. This is the lavender vanilla ice cream. Ice cream. I'm sure they sell lavender vanilla ice cream. That's the Dollar Tree stuff, though. Oh, Tina. I promise you guys I'm not all, like, stoned or anything, because I don't get that way on my meds. I've used it for so long for pain that it's just another pill, just another med for me. I mean, I don't get all stoned and all that kind of stuff. I have to forcibly sit there and do it, because I don't do that. That's not how I am all day. Oh my gosh, this smells, you guys, this smells so good. I know it's all subjective, our noses are different, but I recommend. And the box is just phenomenal, right? I thought little bookmarks, maybe, I don't know. You could use those for book spines if your journal is small enough. So yeah, we're all cut up on the 50 stack. This lotion is great. It's not greasy, but you can tell it's there. You know, sometimes you put those lotions on, like this one, for instance. Is it the same? Are they both Spa Luxury? That's Natural Breeze, whatever that means, but yeah, Natural Breeze. Anyway, this kind of, oh, this is damp. What? Goes because it was warming up in here. It's condensation from being hot and warm and cold in here. All right. But this stuff, I put it on, and 2 seconds later, it feels like I didn't put any lotion on at all. This is going bye-bye. This is great. I still feel like I put lotion on. Yay! Makes a difference, you know? I'm not going to say I love it just because it costs $1.25. All right, so I'm going to get out of this video. I'm going to run in and eat and get back out here because it's got a long day. It's going to be sunny and in the mid-50s. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not even sure what time it is, so I'm just hungry, so I think it's my lunchtime. Since I was up at 4:30 with my husband making him breakfast. So, yep. I will see you in the next video then. I'll get my ring cleaned off. Probably gonna keep working on some more tag things. I've been enjoying that. I don't know yet. We'll see when I come back in here what strikes me. Could move back into this journal here too, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I will see you in the next video. I appreciate you watching. Please feel free to like the videos. That helps. Commenting helps. Sharing, of course, helps. But I know this is kind of a small niche for a lot of people don't junk journal or don't know anything about it, but you know, whatever. So go check out my Etsy. There's stuff in there and it's all cheaper. I don't have a bunch of expensive stuff. I think my highest priced item is $60 plus shipping. But yeah, I'm gonna go in and eat. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. I'm surprised you can't hear it. So I'll see you in the next one. I'll quit mumbling. Thank you. Bye.